for it.
Do people in the chat like want that? Like, give me like a 1 if you want to watch Chill Against Intrigue bonus game, and like a 0 if you want us not to do that.
I see a big yes, which is completely against what you asked. You asked for a 1 or a 0.
So I got a couple of 2s.
And yes, and go. Okay, I think people are.
Yeah, I'm good with it. Let's do it. So it's in the Chill vs Intrigue folder.
Yes, game 2.
Oh, you have to rename it though.
Oh, random bonus game. There
because it's too long.
It's not too long for Mac OS. Thank God.
Finally, the Mac has paid off after all of the bug replays and all of the horrible things that you've done.
I consider the bug replays to be a bounty reaped, sir.
Oh, okay, a bountiful, enjoyable experience, absolutely. Where boring cost is still boring, even in the alternate universe.
Like, more boring.
There was no steel boring there. It was the most boring thing I've ever seen.
Mm.
So yeah, we're gonna watch Chill Against Intrigue, bonus game, whatever, thing, etc. I'll turn recording back on.
I did say that we should do it at fast speed, but it's also, we haven't had that many long games.
Yeah.
So we'll go to regular speed.
Alright, let's go to intro.
Alright, Chill is I presume the orange Zerg at the 12-ish o'clock, and Intrigue is the white Terran at the bottom lefty. I'm trying to think can I just say that Riptide has just offered me 100 points if I can quote some Shakespeare during the cast.
We already did.
Can I preemptively collect my 100 points, sir?
Yeah.
Just watch the VODs. There's an awful lot of Shakespeare gone past.
Yeah, we talked about Macbeth. What's his name? Wreckroll was Macbeth.
Was Macbeth, and what's his name? That person who annihilated him, whose name isn't important enough to remember. Cambium was Banquo, and unfortunately, I did say that Cambium was Banquo's ghost, but I suppose that was more fitting. No, he was definitely Banquo's ghost. He came back. He haunted him. Then Wreckroll went loco and ended up getting himself killed. So, metaphor holds.
Right,
I guess his tragic flow was just too crazy.
Yes, let's all recall the first games of this series, how poorly they went. Right. So, on Neo Requiem, Intrigue kind of did no gas expand with 3 racks and went with a bunch of Marines and didn't do anything, and then had his natural utterly decimated because of the poor positioning of the natural. And then in the second game, he just died to Lynx. Just utterly died to Lynx.
Vincent.
Oh yeah.
Well, the thing is that Wreckroll lost, at least on his own terms. Like, he lifted the barracks. It was the wrong...
He killed himself, yeah.
And then he lost.
Actually, no, let's give Cambium credit where credit is due. He out-Wreckrolled that. Oh, yeah, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Chianti, you know that thing where people can hear you? It's not happening, and hasn't been for a good 10 years or so.
Redo cast? Why not?
There's so many buttons to press.
Oh,
for those of you, and I mean, this is one of those things that I don't often say just because I like to maintain the illusion. For those of you who think that this is fun for us, this isn't the case. We don't really like each other. We just kind of, for your amusement, managed to cobble something together. I'm staggered by Chianti's lack of professionalism.
So, by the way, there's a sort of bunker rush trying to go down in the natural here.
I did mention this when I was muted, by the way, in case you
That
guys
is-
are
Yeah,
wondering.
I'm sorry if we appear not to have been casting the game. Chianti was doing a really good job during the time myself and Juan Pig were laughing or quiet or insulting a person you couldn't hear. Unfortunately, you couldn't hear them, so yeah, you've missed a lot of the game.
I can't wait to
That's
watch
my-
this and listen to what it sounds like when I'm like talking but not here.
It's so telling that you just casually mentioned that you watch the VODs.
No, I mean
So
I
I'll
said
just say-
no. I don't
think
actually watch the VODs. I'm saying I will watch the VOD because I want to hear
just to see
myself
how awful that
not
came
talking.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say that Intrigue kind of forgot the Marine bunker rush. He just kind of thought that bunkers themselves do damage. I'm not really sure. What was
Maybe he
going on there.
actually thought he was Protoss and it was like a photon
Ah.
cannon.
It's a cannon. Yeah.
So Lings are kind of behind the wall. Oh, they're on the oh.
So wait,
I really thought he might
Thankfully-
snipe this.
Intrigue's getting a
Thankfully,
fast
we don't repeat
eBay.
of the last game. Although this poor SCV. Oh,
God.
good bias.
So I mean,
So
Intrigue
un-
is alive. So that's and he's got an eBay as well. I mean, she's got an eBay. So one more time, guys. One more
Keep
time.
trying, but
It's so hard. That's what she said.
oh wow! After all of the penis jokes in the previous games, we finally got a "that's what she said" in here. I think this is the icing on the cake. Thank goodness for the bonus game.
Alright, Chill's doing a pretty standard 3-hatch here. The problem is with this natural is that, you see he's got the creep colony there, but it's tough to protect everything. Like, he could, if Intrigue like walked up with some Marines, could easily just snipe off that hatchery, maybe like run in the main, or like mine out the back or something silly like that. Lair coming up for Chill, so pretty standard.
Well, I suppose, like, the weird thing is that, I understand that this was very much just a kind of a show match. Like, this is just something separate.
Yeah.
But I really wonder, is there going to be showmanship? Like, is that where we're going to end up with this? Is
Maybe.
this going to be...
Well, let me give you some context.
Maybe they thought it was best of 5.
Because I actually hosted this game. You'll see that I'm actually in it. But so I hosted the first 2 games to them. I saw how that went, and after the second game, we kind of got the sense that Intrigue was just like, I mean, you all saw how he lost that game. It
Yeah.
was how she lost that game. Lings just kind of ran in there and destroyed her being. So let's gloss right over that. So after that game, it was kind of like, I guess, do you still want to play more? Is kind of the feeling, and they were like, yeah, well, why not, right? So it's almost like a do-over, but not really, because I mean the real game had already happened.
Yeah.
So they're still kind of in tournament mode, but they're well aware that it's kind of
It doesn't count, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the naturals come
Well,
up now
Taylor's
for
going straight
Intrigue.
into lurkers again. And we've seen how well Intrigue deals with lurkers. So,
Oh my!
like,
Wow.
that
I
wasn't
mentioned
meant-
something previously, and I hope you don't remember it. Or your memories are goldfishes.
Oh, I remember. Fuck you.
Why did I
Fuck
figure
you.
it out?
my memory is as addled and filled with reckless gaps as Chiante's wall. So,
Oh,
I don't remember.
That was... You're
very,
mean
very
today,
good use
Sajol.
of
You're in,
that. Oh, yeah.
you're in like a mean
You remember
mood.
how you were giving us such shit about our memories, about the ending of TV shows over the span
I
of
don't
years?
remember that. No,
You
I
don't
don't.
remember that? Oh, I see.
No, it's gone.
Oh,
All I remember.
What happens at the end of Lost
come down
anyway?
with a shocking case of amnesia.
Like, what actually happens at the end of Lost?
Amnesia Simers. What?
What happens at the end of Lost?
There's a
I actually know this
Uh,
because I read Stan O'Brien's The Third Policeman, so I've known since season 2. It was kind of the afterlife all along.
Oh, so they're
Kind of.
all dead.
purgatory / afterlife. thing
Oh,
going on.
yeah.
so it's basically
just-
supernatural. Anyway, how did Lings get in the main? I'm really
Whoa,
confused.
God, you are
Oh,
so...
okay, yeah. The racks had lifted and just some lings ran in. But I mean, there's a fire bat, not a whole lot of damage done.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of dead lings. So once again, we've gone on talking about TV shows. Wow,
I just wanted to
that's-
spoil Lost for anyone who hadn't seen it.
Please,
I haven't
please
seen
don't
it either,
include
but I
with
just
your
feeling
your
mean.
pluralization of first-person pronouns. We have not gone off to talk about TV shows.
Chill said he killed a tank, so when you said not much damage done, you actually meant he killed a tank.
Oh,
That's actually a
okay.
big deal.
Thank-
That factory's been up for a while. There's no tanks on the map. It means you can't push in, with this
Well, you'll see.
ragtag marine force.
She is going to the top left now. She'll fixate on the top left here.
I am.
And just keep an eye out.
Well, you're such a spoiler. God, you must be terrible to watch movies with.
You know what I'm talking about. Now you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about.
So, I mean, that was a nice attack force, I guess. Except when it died to the lurkers.
that was my reaction in game. I didn't want to be overt with it, but yeah, I was just like, yeah.
And looks like Chill's going to go ahead and take a 4th base now, knowing that all of Intrigue's shit is dead. I'm actually really surprised at how much Chill is outclassing Intrigue. Like, for some reason I thought Intrigue was better than this. But
so does Intrigue just have 2 random drones? Or sorry, does Chill just have 2 random drones behind the minerals that is natural?
Yes. Yeah, those are real. You're not bugged yet.
I always assume bugged replay.
You're like, people never have idle drones. It's always just a bugged replay.
I just like to be generous before I am berating people.
I'm amazed. Chill has managed to walk 2 lurkers down to Intrigue's natural. Like, that takes some real skill. If anyone's tried to walk lurkers on this map, it's actually insane. Because they can't get through the small gaps. So they have to walk, like, in this roundabout pattern, and it's just such a pain in the ass. And, I hear a Ling. Oh, it's in the back. So Intrigue mined out the back, and is trying to expand, but now Chill's like, alright, well, I'll send a Ling in. And it'll kill an SCV.
Got a kill.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
And the expansion is going to have to be cancelled as well. Yeah,
getting delayed as well.
I don't think it's
single lurker on the ramp there.
Oh,
with
God.
4 kills already.
Oh my God.
Oh, this.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God, they stimmed.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, this is horrific.
Yeah.
It's only getting more horrific.
Yeah.
I'm
so
just
now it has
mesmerized.
11 kills.
Oh, they're going back.
And you know
okay,
what
they're
these
going
Marines,
back.
yeah, they they want to join their buddies in Purgatory, in Lost Purgatory. And they're all together now. That's the end of Lost.
That was the end of Lost.
For those of you who actually want to experience the whole Lost thing, you should just
That
read
was it. Yeah.
The Third Policeman. It's a wonderful book.
So Intrigue
Oh,
now,
really?
okay, it's 11 minutes into the game. Intrigue has 3 Marines. That's...
Yeah, they've all died to lurkers. If you count the lurker kills, there's 14 on these here. There's 2, 3, and 1 up there. That's like at least 2 control groups.
Looking in Chill's base, he's got Scourge out, has a hive, Ultralisk Cavern is on the way, as well as double upgrades. I don't see a Defiler Mountain, so I assume it's just going to be pure Ultraling, and that's fine. Like, when you get in a position when you're this far ahead, you don't need to play, like, standard. You can literally just make a lot of stuff and win the game. And looks like that's what he wants to do. And Chill's drone saturation is actually insane as well. Like, this is, like, SC2 level drone saturation.
So the Scourge catch the dropship on the right hand side. One of them's already hit, and the second one is just taking it down. Full dropship and Marines goes down.
Right hand side. I was looking on the left.
Oh wow, this is a hotbed
Jesus.
style observing here.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not. He's in
Well,
the
I mean, that
southern
was
hemisphere. Left and right are on the opposite
Yeah.
sides down there.
That's right.
No, get the anti-clockwise.
I caught the vessel dying, so that's pretty cool. Someone said there's a Defiler Mound at the natural. Where is it? Oh, I see it.
There
Alright.
it is. Yep. Power mount is up.
I'm really glad.
Ultras.
It's degenerated from Brood War into kind of bird watching. It's
We need-
like someone knows from the chat. They know that.
No,
the
it's
Defiler
chill.
Mountain is
Like,
and we're
it's
"Where's it?
literally
Where's it?
chill."
We'll look for it.
It's literally Chill. Like, no one saw it because I didn't click it. It was building, but Chill knew it was there because he made it. Like, he played the game.
Oh,
I think I
wait,
saw someone else say
it's
that.
called chill in the stream chat.
Hmm.
No, it's TL.
That's
It's
me.
actually Chill.
That's-
What?
What?
Are you TL Chill?
Yes, of course. I always have been. This has been my incredibly elaborate ruse.
So Joel, instead of telling us in words, it's telling us in chat. under the alias Chill. Alright,
Of
that's
course.
fair enough.
Yeah. how that
I'm going to deny it in chat.
So
And,
Intrigue's actually got a decent force coming up on the left-hand side.
well, I mean, there's
but,
like
I mean, relative to the massive force in Chill's natural, I mean...
there's Defilers. Consume isn't just done yet, but there's enough stuff here to just attack with this army and win.
Consume.
It's it's an accent
do you know,
thing.
Do you know about sibilance? Has that happened to you ever?
What?
Okay, these tanks kind of seems
This
too
is
far
like
back.
a
I think they could all be like sieging the everything up there. Oh god.
I'm
This
not.
natural force. This
Alright.
is not going to be pretty.
Swarm is up, and the army is
And
forfeit.
the army is like confused. They don't know what they're doing. They're just kind of. I mean, the medics are all hanging out. Oh no. Nope. I don't know what to expect now. They're just. It's just a mess.
Yeah, and pretty good upgrades. 4-1 on the ultras. I
You
assume
always hear,
+3 is on the
women
way.
and children first, but the medics are in the back of this horse here. They're kind of getting the blunt. of this.
Intrigue's going for a drop after the
Oh,
attack.
there goes it.
I love how the dropship like flies over the ultralisk. It's like
It's like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
the 5 marine 1 medic drop is gonna drop on the 2 sunken spore and 3 lurkers, and
Those 2 ultras went all the way across the map, just like
now they killed the tank.
they did get a tank, yeah. And now that drop in the top left,
I mean, it's killed a couple of drones.
it's kind of really pinned in there.
So that was, I mean, that medic is
That's
fucked.
the medic. Oh, visceral, just utterly ripped apart.
Thanks for the description, Dexter.
Sorry. What? The word visceral does not make him Dexter. It's like the #1 movie review word from action films. That's completely
That is true.
standard.
So what you're saying is he's boring. I'm trying to be like, you know.
Well,
Excuse
Oh,
me,
you were
boring
trying to
toss.
compliment me by
But I'll
calling
defer
me
to
a
the
seriously
expert.
whose TV
Alright,
show
so-
was on.
At the bottom right, there's like a hatchery with a command center floating over
Oh.
it, and a Nidus. I totally missed that. I'm sorry.
Alright, so okay, I actually remember what happened here. So Intrigue built a command center off in like in his main
Yeah.
and floated it over, and obviously Chill had the space, so
Give me command.
give me command, that's really what's going on here.
I can't get it out of my mind now.
Question is, will Chill make queens? I haven't seen any yet, but I mean, it's definitely a possibility. I
Oh,
kind
God,
of
he's
hope that he does, but he said
Where
they're
is
in
this
they're in
army going?
tournament mode, right? So I
It's
guess they
just-
won't.
It's abandoning the command center. It's abandoning everything. I don't know where it's going.
Yeah, they're just leaving. They're like, fuck it.
Really? So
Get
we
out
can
of here.
infest it. Perfect. We did see a few infested command centers in the Gem League, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Or is that
infesting
third-
command center isn't necessarily a BM thing. Like, it's like, if you can kill command
Oh.
centers twice as fast for the price of 150, 100, why not?
It's not to do with it being BM, it's
Oh
to do with it
god,
being...
right hand side. That's just. Please don't fucking lurkers anymore. Like, there's so many lurkers with just so many kills on ramps. Lurkers on ramps are basically Intrigue's bane.
Yeah. Yeah, really, they just... Alright, so this push is coming up. There's like a random hatchery.
Random hatchery.
Why is that there? Like, it's there, you expand there. But Ultralisk coming in, taking like half a damage from the Marines. Oh, he actually has +2/+2 on the Marines, so they're pretty well upgraded. 4-2 up on the Ultralisk. Don't have 3-3 coming yet, which is a bit of a mistake, actually.
It's kind of mined out in the main now, so it's one base terror.
Oh, there was a drop there.
Um,
There was a drop in the main, I missed it. I saw like the corpses
Really?
of the Marines and medics, but I totally missed the actual drop. I know I should be looking at the minimap and like being a good observer, but really, just fucking deal with it. I don't
I think
care.
we all know
I'm
where this is
really-
headed.
And
I
Trying
misread
to
the
bust
situation there
up
for a
the
second.
ramp
There's
again.
2 medics, or 3 medics fighting an Ultralisk.
whereabouts?
And every time one of
whereabouts?
them gets hit, all the other ones start healing. I can nail them out.
Oh, a
They're
plague
all
on the
dead
2
now.
tanks.
Oh.
The tank that was already down to like 1 HP is now plague.
They're under swarm though, they're safe.
And the attack fails once again. Chill is re-expanding under the command center at the bottom right and scourging the command center.
Oh god, these lurkers, please. The SCVs.
Why?
Oh, no. Why?
So, guys, honest question time. Does Chill have K minerals, or is this a build replay?
2K?
Yes, 3K.
Yeah. Oh, 3K. Yeah, he's got 3K. But, I mean, at what point can he spend? He's already maxed. He's got so many bases.
Oh, no. I just needed to ask because that's usually the first sign that something has gone seriously wrong with replay. It's like, hey, he's banking an awful lot of minerals.
Are just absurd. 7, 14, 2,
Oh my god.
4, 8, 15, 16. See where I'm going with that?
4.
No one?
What?
Lost.
I haven't actually seen Lost. Like, I
You
literally...
haven't?
No,
Oh, then
I was just trying to spoil it for people who wanted to see it. Like,
You're a wretched human being, aren't you?
I was just being a bad person. Like, that was
You're a
it. Like,
horrific little
oh
Taliban.
god, no!
Oh god, these SCVs, please!
No! Oh, thank
Oh.
fuck. They survived.
They're at 9 health.
They ran
Oh my...
the gauntlet and they survived. Well
I
done,
can't believe it.
SCPs.
Intrigue keeps sending SCVs into those same lurkers. Like, those lurkers must have... we didn't catch the kill count on the end of them, but they must have had somewhere upwards. Every
good.
single SCV that he had.
That siege tank almost just killed those 3 SCVs. Like, it was
Uh-huh.
that close. One more shot, and that would have blown them up, I think. But...
So, he's still not being able to mine for this base because the creep is still sitting there, and he's got like 5 SCVs now.
She's got 5 SCVs.
Yeah.
See, you just said she, but because of the way my terrible connection handles Skype, you stammered it for a second, and it sounded like you said GG, and I was like, well, fuck, that was out of nowhere. It's one.
A huge drop coming down. I'm gonna catch a drop, guys. I know they're attacking now, but I'm gonna watch the drop.
Tornar Star League, the first drop of the day, I think. Well, aside from all the vulture drops.
The first drop of the day. Like, what?
The first one that we catched, at least. And, you know. Oh god.
That's like a lot of stuff.
That is a...
It's actually...
thing.
Can I just say the real story here is that Intrigue expanding to the 8 o'clock and finding that Chill is already expanding there. That's the story of this game. Everywhere Command Center goes, there's a hatchery there already.
Why are there SCVs going there?
They're
going to mine!
8 o'clock. Looking at 4 o'clock.
He just keeps trying to mine from Chill's station, and Chill already has hatcheries there.
Oh,
He's just like,
dear.
please give me... It's like, please sir, may I have some more? Kind of whole thing. I feel like it's very Dickensian right now. He's trying to get minerals from... He's a pauper right now. He's trying to take from the rich. Chill is the rich. Intrigue is the poor. And he's trying to get what he can get.
She.
Is there a Dickens novel with the female lead? I can't think of it.
If there were more Dickens, there wouldn't be any female leads.
Oh, snap. I'm so glad that this happened. I'm so glad that this happened.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
That's sweet. If you follow Sir Joel on Twitter, you'll be used to seeing those kind of puns. That's a certain. There it is, GG.
Aw, GG.
That was an experience.
Alright.
I'm kind of sorry we agreed to cast that because we basically didn't. Let's not kid ourselves.
Yeah, like we just kind of talked over Brood War.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've hemorrhaged stream viewers who will never come back for the THSL cast.
Well, it said bonus game at the top, so they had to know.
And a bonus game is going to get you some Dickens, that's for sure.
Alrighty, so that's the end of our cast today. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks.
Can I just give a thanks to Hawaiian Pig for doing all the artwork, because it's one of those things I mean to do for every cast and I never actually do it, but he does all of the...
I said you can actually thank me in person. It's nice. Very nice.
That's not how shoutouts work, though.
Yeah,
That's
no, you're not
supposed
actually
to-
here in this situation, HP. We're talking about you, not to you.
Just like how Keontae cast himself in the third person earlier on. I'd also like to give a shout out to Brian because it's his birthday on Friday.
Thanks to Torrenheimer
I'd like
for
to thank-
organising this.
Not just
Right,
that, but can I thank? I really thank Yanti, not just for one, doing all of the difficult stuff with the stream, two, putting up with me basically not knowing how to do anything at all and having to explain every little thing to me, and three, for putting up with me nettling him all of the way through every cast, because there's no reason he should, and I just do it all the time, and I feel terrible about it sometimes, but
but at the same time, I mean, he gives it as good as he can take it, so it's all good.
That's what she said.
Let's end it on that. Okay, that's
and I
perfect.
guess that's about as good as he can give it.
Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching. We'll have the round of 4. Is it going to be live? I don't know.
I don't know.
It
we'll have
should
to talk
be,
to him.
but yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess that'll all be sorted out. Hopefully, it won't be as long a turnaround as it was for the round of 8. And yeah, we'll see you guys then.